In today's video, I want to enhance my Tetra filters because frankly, I'm tired of buying these cartridges, so stay tuned. Welcome to Science Gal Aquatics, your place for guppy love and more. Sharing the good, the bad, and the unexpected adventures of fish keeping. Let the show start in 3, 2, 1. Enjoy! Before we get started with the DIY, I do want to mention that for the longest time, the only place I had to pick up any type of aquarium supplies or pet supplies in general was Walmart, and that is where I got these Tetra Whisper filters. These are the 5 to 10 gallon hang on the back filters. They do have the cartridges here. This is the activated carbon that's in here. And I've always had, through the years, this type of Whisper or Aquatech type filter in the past. And I've always just used them how they've been intended to be used with the refills. And since I do have a PetSmart in the area now, before I get whole new filter system or sponge filters or anything like that I do want to try in the future, I do want to kind of play around with these for the first time since I've had them. And I've been, for the most part, happy with them. They are quiet. The only issue I've had besides just not liking to buy these refills is every once in a while the water will kind of overflow over this tab or kind of over the side. So you do have to be a little bit careful. There is a switch down here that you can mess with how fast you want it to go, but there's not really, to me, any difference between the settings. And I do have this model and another one I do want to show you that this power head right here does snap off. So I want to play around with this for the first time. I do like a mix of the mechanical type filtration with the biological media that I do want to try for the first time. I like having crystal clear water, and I do know the mix of both is going to help with just getting some of the debris out of the tank, along with really helping cycle some of those ammonia and nitrates out of the water also. So let's get started. Let's fiddle around with these filters, see what happens, and see how it goes. So let's get started. I do want to quickly mention I got the majority of these filters in starter kits from Walmart, and you can, if you would like, pick them up individually. But all of these new products I did go ahead and pick up from the new PetSmart in town. These are the two filters that I have. They're both the Whisper filters, 5 to 10 gallon. I have seen some in the past, I do believe, that are 2 to 10 gallon. But this one, if you take a screwdriver, there's 2 screws under here. If you take those out, you can pop this open. And I'm going to put, this also came with it, and I'm going to kind of fold that in half and utilize that space. This one right here, I just didn't see any way where that would pop off and you could put anything in there. So I'm going to pretty much do the same thing on this one, just without this step. Maybe put some of this at the very bottom to kind of catch that. But you just want something kind of coarse to help catch those particles of debris. And then I also have this foam right here. But I'm mainly going to take and increase the surface area of these filters so the bacteria can grow and help just biologically filter this water. And then I'm also going to utilize these polishing pads right here to help just polish the water. I'm going to put that on top of that, and then at the very end I'm going to use this Fluval Biomax biomedia. I'm going to keep it in the bag and just kind of set it on the top. If you do want to keep some of that carbon, you can cut it out of these old filters and put it in a little bag and put it on the very top if you choose. I'm just not going to do that because, like I said, it does absorb quite a bit. And with the medications of maybe in the future, and definitely with the fertilizer tabs that I'm using with the live plants, I don't want any of that carbon in there. So I did pick up these right here just because I won't have enough of this. I've always kind of thrown it away in the past, and now I wish I would have kept it. So I am going to snip a little bit of this to do the same thing as this. But let's get started. I'll take you through these steps real quick and show you how it goes. On this part right here, all I'm simply going to do again is take this little piece of foam that came with the filter. It usually kind of rests up in the front, but I'm going to fold it in half and put it back into this little section and screw everything back into place. I haven't noticed any of my guppy fry getting sucked up in between these little slits right here, but this is going to completely, hopefully, resolve this problem in the future. And then I'm also going to take this polishing pad and split it in half and then cut this Fluval Foam to size. Right now it's way too big. And I'm also going to do all of this for this other filter as well, minus this section at the bottom, since I cannot take anything apart that I know of. So let me get all of this put back together and I will check right back in with you. If you have any suggestions or any modifications that's worked with your Tetra filter, feel free to add to the conversation by leaving a comment below. And don't forget to rinse. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share. Leave a comment below and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can get notified when new videos are being released. And as always, thanks for watching. Enjoy!